welcome to Trucker Marky's channel. As you can see, early start again. Roads are not good today, they're pretty icy, so we're going steady. We're off down Wimborne, so that's the usual one, and back up this end, and then later on this afternoon we're going back down that neck of the woods to do another one, but we haven't been to this one before, so it should prove interesting. Yeah, we'll take you down to that one. So these roads, don't trust them today, really don't trust them. Really strange this morning. We've gone in, we've had nothing at all. The bucket at the back's absolutely clean. We've gone in, he's deliberately not put so much fuel in to keep the weight down of the whole unit, the tare weight down. Yesterday we went in and we were 15.4. We've gone in today and it's 15.640. So for those of you that don't understand or don't know, basically you've got the lorry when it's empty, it weighs around 15 ton. Then you've got basically you're allowed to carry 44 ton. That is with the lorry included. So you're usually left with about 29 to play with, 29 ton. Where Mark's on pay-per load, obviously it's better, not only for him, but for the company. The more you can get on, the more cost efficient it is in that. So the more Mark will earn, the better for the company and everything as well. But with the weights like they are at the moment, I believe it's to do winter, and well, yeah, possibly ice or something. I don't know. Ice even on the weighbridge, because I don't understand how it can go up so high. But I actually took a photo of the weigh-in and that. But I thought we'd push our luck and we'd put 28.5 on. Was just as well I did, because realistically we could only have 28.3. But when we got to the weighbridge, we was weighing in at, what was it? No, 43, wasn't it? Yeah, that was it. 43. And that's given us a weight of, I think it was 27,380. Yeah. So he done better than what he done yesterday in that. So that was quite a positive result there. And that is just, there was a queue as well for the tip-off bay. So I mean, if he had to start tipping off, if they'd overloaded him, it would have took quite a while, you know. So as he said yesterday, time is money, you know. Whilst the wheels ain't turning, he ain't earning. So he's done really well to get that weight on there, and fair play to the digger, he put us on a good one. But like I said, it's just a bit disheartening that in the summer months we're loading about 29, sometimes 29.1, 29.2 in that. And yeah, in the summer months you get really good weights because everything's dry. And you know, I mean, if you think the load that he's got on the back at the moment, cold, wet, possibly icy in there. Yeah, so yep, again. So it just proved interesting when we get down here to see if we have the same scenario as yesterday, where there was loads, about, like I said, it was about half a ton stuck in the bucket.
It wasn't just us, was it?
No, it wasn't. I think it's common for this time of year, and that because one of Marky's colleagues and another company down there experienced exactly the same. So it's just, you know, how it is. I mean, Mark's been with the company for 10 months. He joined March last year. So when he first started, yes, he was having low weights, but that's to be expected because it was new to him and he was learning the ropes. Now he's nearly into it a year. He's seeing it from just before the March, when he started, like last year, what it's actually like in the colder months. So, but you're enjoying it, aren't you?
Yeah, it's been like so far.
Yeah. I think Marky likes his job. He's found his niche. So, anyway, I'll come back a bit later, I think. Well, we have just literally come down onto the A31 and there's a van on its side. That obviously went around the roundabout a little bit too fast, ice and everything on there. It's treacherous out there.
Ice skating anyway.
Yeah. And Mark had to climb in the back of the bucket again and empty it. It was worse today than what it was yesterday. So what I'll do, I'll let the video record the route we're just driving at the moment, and I'll put some pretty music to it and put it on fast. So if we're very quiet here, you'll know that this is all we're doing at the moment.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A31.
I believe so. There's a river up here called Stour River. Stour.
This signpost should say Canfield Magna on it. Canfield something. I didn't get that on recording. Great, is it?
What?
The weather like there today.
No. Yeah.
Get a bit of food, I'll do that, so I'm going to take the break out so it's all.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Joy's the hobbies, like that. What be there?
We need to draw £40 out
Why?
because the telly's 35.
I know, but she's moaning about it, isn't she?
She don't want that.
She wanted a bigger one. We'll speak to her a bit later when she wakes up. You want to be back later?
Yeah. Yep.
Should warm up now, it's just gone to -4. So we've lost 3.
Oh, his poor feet.
I bet they're hotter than what I am.
Poor bloody feet, I bet you they ain't.
I bet they ain't got.
Alright, had a little bit of a break. And that, so I thought I'd turn back on. Not far away from the next drop. So and the sun is trying to come out. Needs to try a little bit harder, I fancy. The sun needs to try a little bit harder. Hey? Nah. Oh look, if you look up here.
Can't park there, right?
Look. That has been there since before Christmas. So, I wonder what the story is with it. Because if it was stolen...
In a quarter of a mile, turn right onto B3151.
There you go. If it was stolen, surely it would have been picked up via the insurance company. If it was stolen, surely the police...
Take the next right onto B3151.
So, don't make sense unless it's somebody who owns it and had an accident and just decided to dump it there.
Continue on B3151 for 3 miles.
Right, I'm just gonna... Oh, Bertha's having fun this morning getting up these hills with the slippery roads. Just got to feather throttle the pedal on him, Mark.
Yeah. We're going to take them down onto the new one anyway, got a new job after.
Yeah, he's going to a new site after this one, after we've dropped this one. Got to go and collect and then down to the new site, so he's gonna, if you want to come along, just keep watching. And that, but he's going to do some filming. Always reminds me of Nelly the elephant, not Nelly the Dumbo the elephant, innit?
I think I can.
I think I can, I'm sure I can.
No, she hasn't been too bad, you know, the hills.
Nah, she's doing alright, isn't she? Jeez. What you jeez. All that you can see, because this window is dusty as anything. There. Window open. There's more horses. There's a lot up here, isn't there? And more. Got to be a riding stables around here somewhere then. Look. That's giant rabbit poo pellets, that is. Giant rabbit poo pellets. Oh, bloody hot in there. When we was coming out of Wimborne earlier, there was a van on its side. Yeah. If you didn't hear that, I'll repeat it. Mark said he forgot to shout out, you cannot park there. I think that's a lorry driver's thing. Oh, shout out to Mitch.
Yeah.
Hope you pass your test today. And that he's one of our mates is doing his HGV class 1 today.
11 o'clock, I think it is.
Well, Mark thinks it's 11 o'clock.
If you're watching this later,
Yeah, if you're watching, Mitch, Mark's saying,
just take it steady, bud, nice and wide. You know, slowly does it, and you'll be alright, buddy. If you're not sure of anything, mate, just ask. Better to ask than, you know what I mean, fail. But you'll be fine, mate. Just go out nice and wide and then bring the trailer in, see her follow, mate. Just don't be daunted by it, mate. She will follow, see her kick in.
and another thing, if you do make a mistake, make sure you tell them the mistake you've made so they're aware that you know what you've done.
You know, use your retarder down the heels below there, that helps.
Unless it's icy.
Keeps off your brake fade. But yeah, you'll be alright.
And I can't remember his name. Paul Stephen
Stephen Paul.
Cowell.
Gonna get it right.
Shout out to Stephen Paul or Paul Stephen Conwell. You know who you are. Thank you for all your little inputs and messages and that. Much appreciated. And that, so I thought I'd just put it out here. Oh, and thanks to everyone at A&L that watches, and that is, well, appreciated, isn't it?
Yeah. Much appreciated.
I've just said the name of the company.
This year, anyway.
Yeah,
They know where I work.
yeah. Well, it's a bloody good little company, family-run business. It's like a little family you all are, aren't you?
Couldn't ask for a better company, really close.
I hope you can hear what he's saying, because
Yeah, basically couldn't ask for a better company in my eyes. You really couldn't. I've been with some companies before. Right,
and you're just a number.
You're just a number to them, you know. This company, your name, your family, like, you know, get any problems in that and they'll help you. You know, and they really will. And I really appreciate it for that. I've had a couple of months ago was quite a tough time. As the wife said, like with the daughter and that was quite tough.
Then we had another daughter who's only
yeah,
21.
another daughter,
She had a stillborn.
the company was like, right, they were
Take
trying
as
to
much time as you
take
need.
as much time
Brilliant.
as you need, which is much appreciated.
They are good, aren't they? When you look at some of the bloody shower shits you have worked for.
Yeah, all these big name companies, it's
Yeah.
we're just a number to them. You want to stay clear of them people. Ain't well like this, you're left alone, just lay back in it.
Yeah, you're totally left alone, aren't you? Unless
You might have
You
your
know,
phone calls.
the occasional, what I'm seeing of it, the phone calls that Mark usually gets is, Mark, are you all right? Yeah, I'm fine. And that's it. Honest to God. They're just a good company.
It is.
And to think, when you first started, you were overwhelmed by it, weren't
Yeah, it
you?
was a bit, because obviously I come from big name companies and that, and like, you know, if you get back to the yard and you've got 2 hours again, you're off the road, like, or can you just nip here, just nip there, and there's no nip about it. That nip is like 400 miles away. So, yeah, with this one, I'm not going to go too much into depth, but on the night time, I get my work sent me through my work phone, and then I know then
What you're doing in the
what I'm
morning.
doing in the morning when I want to start. You know.
Yeah, you choose your start time, don't you?
Go in, get your work done, go on in. So, yeah, I 100% love the job. Like, yeah, to me, this is where I'm going to stay. Like, you know, I've had it with these big companies and that. It's just pushy, and then as soon as you're dead, they'll have somebody else in replacing you. Like, you know.
I will say, Mark's got pretty bad dyslexia, and
Yeah,
he's had quite a few.
reading the mind, it's not.
Yeah, he's also got another. I can't remember the bloody name of it, but when he's trying to describe something, the words come out wrong. So there is a name
I know
for
what I'm
it.
going to say in my head, but I can't
Yeah,
say it in,
he
out
can
my
say
mouth.
it in his head, but not out here. He gets words muddled up. But he's been mocked.
Much, isn't it?
It's like I don't know. It's not called dyspraxia. I can't remember the
That's
name.
much, isn't it?
No, dyspraxia. That's what Bruce has got. I know that. But no, this I know there's a name for this thing that he's got. It's a speech and language problem.
I told me when
But,
I first come here, wasn't it?
Yeah, he told Leslie, and it was Leslie, wasn't it?
Leslie Hood.
Leslie Hood and
Andy the
Andy,
that's what it is, alright.
and they were fine with it. They just said, "Can you drive?" And he said, "Yeah." And he said, "That's all you need to do then. Don't worry." So it's nice that they understand, and it's like
And
some of
another-
the other things Leslie's picked up on as well. When Mark is better knowing how to do something by being shown, but he only needs to be shown once, and that's it.
Tell me,
That's
you
it.
can tell me all day.
If you tell Mark how to do something, you're going around in circles with him. But he, you know, he's self-taught himself. Well, he's taught himself doing mechanics, loads of different things, and he picks it up so quick, really quick. But if you ask him to explain it, that's when you have a bit of trouble with that, don't you? Putting it into words.
And another thing I love about my company, you go with these big companies, you know, and they're proper anal. Like, you can't do this, you can't do that, whatever. And no family allowed whatsoever with you or whatever. With this one, I can take family with me into my heart's content. And it's why you've got Mrs. Markey in the passenger seat. She does the paperwork. The office knows she does it because, like I said, I have problems with the paperwork side of things. So we have a little team here, you know. So
They're getting two for the price of one.
yeah,
Even though I'm a pain in the butt, I know.
get your own lorry allocated to you. Get it up and that. It's so much laid back. When I first come here, and I've done my first day with the company. I think it was the second day I'd done with the company. I've done my work, and I'm thinking, well, you know, it's quite early. Just driving down the road thinking, you still haven't had a phone call from them. You still haven't had a phone call from them. So I rang them. They said, no, there's no need to ring me, mate. You've done your work, come on back. You don't need to ring us. But it's a bit daunting when you've come from other drivers, you know, when you come from somebody who's...
You're being hounded, aren't you, when you're out on the road?
Minutes, you just nip here, nip there, or you could do a 15 today, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
It's none of that. You might have to do a 10-hour on this job, but that's only because of obviously if you've been held up in traffic or...
but that's very rarely,
that's
isn't
very
it?
rarely, like, or it might be beneficial. But yeah, you're never planned around the 10-hour.
Seems to be they just want you to be safe and do what you can.
Leslie's always telling,
Yeah.
like, when I speak to Leslie on the phone, she always says, well, you just drive safe, and I say, as always.
Yeah.
They know my driving because obviously they know I do the vlogging. So, and yeah, they've said keep the vlogging going and that. So,
I will say another thing. The workshop lads,
yeah.
they're a laugh. They are a bundle of laughs. I missed them. Hi, welcome back. We're just on the outskirts of Longleat. I'm just saying to Mark how there's a little hamlet around there, and Lord Bath, I think he was called. Don't quote me, but I think that was his name. But he used to have lots of little wifelets.
Just update the video, might be at about 6:30.
Oh right.
Which is not going to be 5 because we've had to go somewhere a bit different. So.
Yeah, we're going somewhere a little bit different. So Mark's telling me to let you know that this is not actually going to be out at 5. It's going to probably be a little bit later. So
It will
not
be
that
today.
not that it's going to matter telling you, because at the end of the day, when it comes up, then they'll know, because I've announced it in the video.
Oh, are you live? Oh, that's right, yeah. Yeah, no, about that.
Mark thought I was live. No. We were having a bit of a blonde moment. Not that both of us are blonde. Both gingers, aren't we, Mark? Well, I'm more ginger than him. He's brown on his head.
Right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
Well, we've just had a real weird one. We went to the Weybridge and we came in at 14.8. Is that right? 14.8, wasn't it?
Back
So-
to where it was.
I've got a funny feeling it could have actually been that the Weybridges, where they've been really, really cold through the night, they weren't as free, well, like iced up, a bit iced up when we went on. So it was making us a bit heavier, because now we're back to how we should be. So, which is good. 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 Still got our Christmas cards up in here. We got to get them down.
Yeah, see what the Christmas tree at Isis then, hasn't
Yeah. Still got the Christmas tree up at home, and Mark's adamant he ain't taking it down.
it? No.
He reckons it gives the front room character. I think he's just,
It's less to do with this.
yeah, he's just not into taking it down. He's, not interested in it. But then saying that, I've still got Jingle Bells playing on my Christmas clock as well.
They want the same one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
I've got a clock with a train that goes around on that. And it's basically what we bought a couple of years ago. It's a Christmas novelty clock. But keeps playing Jingle Bells and other tunes. I can't get down to switch it off where the plug is, so it stayed on. You'll have to switch that one off.
No, it's staying on all year.
He's saying it's staying on all year. Crikey. Yeah, Christmas comes and you're the bloody Grinch. God, I'm glad you know where you were going. I thought, hang on, why have we gone down that way?
No, I'm not going back there with one.
Mark's washer bottles in the on the window are now working, so I think the sun's done a good job in defrosting the water. We're going to be cutting this one quite fine, because how long does it take to get down there, Mark?
I'm not sure, hour and 40.
Right, he's saying it's about an hour and 40 to get down there, and it's about an hour and 40 back. And what have you got on your clock?
3 hours 29.
3 hours 29. Right, I don't think you're going to do it.
No, we've got to do it.
No, I mean you're going to have to extend.
We'll see it by below it. We'll see what it's like in a minute, won't we? Because we're going to cut off that. It's going to knock some time off when we go up
Yeah.
to the avenue, surely.
Yeah, I'd have thought it would. Yeah. We'll just have to see.
We've got faith. If we don't do it, we get back and forth, we're back and forth.
Yeah, I don't care what time we get back. Just nice being out.
Getting paid to look out a window all day. Boy, I want that teacher worse.
Yeah, Mark's teacher told him, He'd never make a living looking out the window. No, that's not what she said. What did she say?
You won't make money staring out a window.
Yeah,
will
you won't make money staring out a window all day.
Boy, how wrong she was.
Yeah.
So when we get out towards Blandford, well, so Shaftesbury, top end of Shaftesbury, when we drop down over, quite narrow down through there, we get warnings. Some of the drivers say, you can't use it, you can't use it, you can't use it. But my office, I've got a board up on the wall in there saying,
A board up on the wall? No, a notice up on the board.
up on the board saying use Ludwell, which is a big no in this sort of weather, or A350. Ludwell is a lot quicker, but she's got some steep hills on there. Not as steep as Spread Eagle.
And that is a no-no.
That's a big no-no. That's a gearbox cruncher, that one.
Yeah. His work office said no. That's one route they won't allow you to do. They had a driver that, yes, the diff come out of it or something.
He wasn't to know.
No, he wasn't a no, bless him.
It's weird because when we get close to it, the signpost tells you to go left at Spread Eagle.
Yeah.
But I just don't think they get the concept of how steep it is because he is vertical. And he's got some airpin bends on it going up as well.
I think he's 15, isn't he? 15?
Yeah, 15% incline. 15% descent.
No, incline. Going up, is it incline?
Yeah, that's right.
Views around here is absolutely... See, where we go out early hours of the morning and we come down this way sometimes, we don't see none of this. So we're quite fortunate today that we're getting a chance to see the scenery. I'll give you a bit of a look. Ah, bloody sun. Marky's got his sunglasses on. No, there are some steep inclines that we've got to go up on this route, but I don't think they're as bad as Ludwell and that, so just take them steady. Feather throttle, the feather throttle, wouldn't it?
Now with this job, like the work we do, like when we go Bournemouth, like where we're in Bournemouth, Christchurch, from where we get loaded from, I'm not going to say the name, but from where we get loaded from, I think there's 4 ways to get down to it. So it is literally hit and miss.
Potluck.
Which is if you're going to choose the one without the traffic on, or do you know what I mean? You could go. Like I say, there's 1 or 4 ways to go down there. It's just pop luck. Hopefully you took the right one and it's not got no roll-ups on it, like. Unlike this one we're on now, like, you know, got a bit of traffic at the top there on the sat nav. But when we get towards like Kingston Lacey,
Lovely.
we turn off left and go up through the avenue. That should recounter it, because I think that's going straight over the next roundabout when we get up towards that junction. If it is, that's even better.
No, you go down through Kingston Lacey, right over the bridge, up the...
No, before, if we stay on this road now, we're going to drop down. If we go, keep staying on this road now,
Yeah.
then you go, where we used to come out for Ludwell, we go straight up over that road.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Over that one,
Got you.
and go left up towards the avenue.
Yeah,
That sat nav takes us to go straight up instead of turning
Yeah.
back towards the avenue.
yeah. My mistake.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I was on about the Kingston Lacey area,
No,
you was on about the
that,
Shaftesbury.
Yeah, because that normally sends us straight over that Kingston Lacey one and pick up the bypass further down.
Yeah, yeah, nah, you don't want to do that. Oh, look at that over there.
Yeah, I've got a tent in the middle.
Isn't it amazing? Yeah, you shouldn't have been overtaking them, mate. You ain't got the power in the car, that's your problem.
No, see what he done?
Hey?
What he done is, see, what the car drivers don't understand, see? This car in front, I'm coming round, the road's quite narrow here. I was coming round to go off round to the right. My trailer can't always sit on the right line, so we went over the right line with matey sat right on my bloody driver's side, on the wrong side of the road, and then he's giving me the beans. Do you know what I mean? When it's people like that, it's what puts people's lives at risk. In a hurry to go nowhere.
Yeah.
But you might see him with any bit of luck down here on his roof. If he's driving like that.
Yeah, all right, Mark.
Yeah.
You're lovely, aren't you?
You know what? Rather than much somebody else that put people's lives at risk, babes.
So basically, if you're a car driver and a lorry driver's holding you back, don't overtake unless you're on a straight road and there's plenty of room and clear road ahead of you. Because if you do it on a bend, you don't know what his trailer is going to do. Could go over a bit.
If the roads are wide enough, the trailer won't come over.
No.
But when you've got narrow roads, it's impossible. Look, another one, look. See? Do you know what I mean? Look, in a bus to go nowhere. Icy conditions and he's...
There it goes. Very, very tight roads. Bloody sun glare is bad if I put you. Then you've got all that glare in as well. This is quite a steep hill here we're coming up to. We had a different lorry, ND07. Hey? Oh. I hope you can all see okay, that's better. Hey? No, just the sun was glaring a little bit, so... houses over there.
Yeah. See, that is fine.
Mark's doing a live on his Facebook and his dad's watching. His dad's a lorry driver as well, but he does Continental, doesn't he?
That's something I'll never do, mate.
Yeah, I think we've already said that. That's one thing Mark can never ever do. He ain't getting no boat jumpers in his wage packet, trying to jump into his lorry.
Not when the country that made up for nothing.
Yeah, not when you've got a... Is it RNLI or whatever they're called?
RILN.
RILN, you know, the Coast Guard. Going over and giving them a free hitch up. They should be the ones getting fined, not lorry drivers. But they get paid for it.
And then I'll read.
I like this song. Right, I'll have a bit of a break from recording. And I'll catch you a bit later. Yeah, we don't own the copyrights on this song. messages below if you know who sang this song. Hey, is it to the ocean?
Sounds a bit like it, doesn't it?
Right, we're down AFC Bournemouth. That's indoor football there.